Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Riley's Redzone here, and today I'm saying my Week 7 picks. Now, I've been very busy this week, so I didn't have as much time to make the slides, but I am using a face cam for today's video. So let me know if you actually enjoy the face cam of it, and I can include that in the future, or if you prefer the normal slide format. I didn't have enough time to make the slides this week. I've been very busy, but I also made a tweet, if you follow me, sorry, I'm bad at pointing, on Twitter at Riley Redzone. I actually already posted my picks for this week, so you can always get the updates there. But today this is gonna be a quicker version, as I'm literally 20 minutes from kickoff right now, and I want to get this video out. So, also, as I mentioned on Twitter, if you were following on Thursday night, I tweeted I was picking the Eagles. They did in fact win, barely, but they won. So I'm starting 1-0 this week. I'm 60-30 right now, so I'm getting 2 right for every 1 wrong. I mean, that's okay. I guess it's not great, but I was at 9-5 last week. That's okay. But this week, I'm going to quickly kind of say who I'm going to pick compared to normal. But I've got some upsets that maybe will catch you off guard. So let's get right into it. Looking at the Packers-Texans, I am picking the Packers here. I think the Packers, they looked not very good last week, but I think they bounce back and get a win over the Texans. Texans, though, they're starting to get something under Romeo Crennel. Currently, the line is -3 for the Packers. I think that seems accurate. I think Texans keep it close, but it's not enough to beat the Packers. Now, Lions-Falcons. Falcons are favored by 1 coming off their massive win over the Minnesota Vikings. I'm taking the Lions. I think Kenny Golladay is huge. He's finally coming back into his full stride, and they need that for Stafford. So I think even though the Falcons had a good week last week, I don't think they do as well this week, and they go back to their normal ways of allowing a lot of passing yards, so I think the Lions actually pull off an upset here. Then I've got Cowboys-Washington football team. Once again, I'm taking the 1-point underdog, as the football team is favored by 1 point over the Dallas Cowboys, but I am taking the Dallas Cowboys. They did not look good against the Cardinals, but I think they're going to rally back under Andy Dalton this week. Washington, I really have been believing in them, but at some point, the train falls off the track. I need to bail out. And maybe they'll win this week, of course, because I picked them to beat the Browns when they were favored to lose by 13.5. I picked them in some upsets, but I picked them last week against the Giants, and they couldn't get it done. I just don't understand Kyle Allen being at quarterback right now. Either they should have Dwayne Haskins, or in my opinion, Alex Smith would be the best option at quarterback. But right now, they have Kyle Allen, so I don't think they get a win there. Cleveland Browns and Bengals. I took the Bengals the first time when they played on a Thursday night, got that wrong. I am going with the Browns. I don't believe in the Browns a lot, but they have been outperforming, and Joe Burrow has played really well, so credit to Joe Burrow, but they just don't have the surrounding offensive line. The receivers are good. They have A.J. Green, T. Higgins is really doing well. They have Tyler Boyd, all those players, but their offensive line is not doing very good, so I am taking the Browns in that matchup. Then we have Bills-Jets. Bills are favored by 10. That's accurate. It's the New York Jets. People, the New York Jets, if you have the opportunity, you gotta pick against them every time. I'm sorry, Jets fans, but that's the reality that we are in. Panthers, Saints. Saints are favored by 7. I think that's accurate. They're not gonna have Michael Thomas, which is huge. So I could see this being a field goal, maybe 5-point game. So this could be a very close one. I am still picking the Saints, but if they had Michael Thomas, it's a runaway. I think this one stays close, though. I think the Saints win, but this should be a very close one, closer to me than that 7 points. Now, the Steelers-Titans is probably, in my opinion, the best game of the week. Now, I am taking another upset. The Steelers are favored to lose by 1.5 points, and I'm taking them. The Titans are on a roll. They're both undefeated. The Derrick Henry is looking outstanding. Now, this is what I'm predicting. I think the Steelers shut down Derrick Henry this week. One of the first teams to do that. I think they pull off a good defensive performance. I think the Steelers are the best defense in the NFL. When you have the likes of T.J. Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, Cameron Hayward, Bud Dupree, all these stars, Joe Hayden, more on that defense, I think they pull off a win. Losing Devin Bush obviously hurts, but this defense, I think, will be the first team to shut down Derrick Henry. So that is my prediction there. Bucks, Raiders. I'm taking the Bucks all day. They looked really good last week with Tom Brady finally getting Gronk going. That's important for them. The Raiders, I think, are still overrated. Credit to Coach Gruden. He's doing okay with what he has, but I do think they are still overrated as of right now. Then we have the Chiefs and the Broncos, and I'm taking the Chiefs once again here. I'm taking all over the Chiefs. The Broncos have too many injuries, and so I think the Chiefs pull off a win this week. I think just their offense is too powerful. With Le'Veon Bell now in the mix, that's going to be nice stuff, fun to see. I think they pull off an easy win. Then we've got Niners, Patriots. So for that game, I'm picking the Patriots. I'm a huge Patriots believer this season. I really think that Cam is a great quarterback for this team, and I think when he's, being able to play and they have all their other healthy pieces, I really think that they can compete with anybody else in the AFC. Maybe not some of the top teams, but I really think they can beat the Bills. I think they can beat the Titans now on a good day. I think they have the ability to beat some of these teams, so I think they're good. Jaguars, Chargers. Herbert's been playing good. They just haven't gotten many wins. They haven't gotten the wins, but Herbert has played very well, and I think they win today with Herbert. Gardner Minshew has not been looking real good for the Jaguars recently. He started on fire, but not as good the last few weeks. So I am picking the Chargers in this matchup. Then we have the Seahawks and Cardinals. I'm taking the Seahawks. The Seahawks are unstoppable right now. Russell Wilson is the best quarterback. I like Kyler Murray. This should be a close game, but Russell Wilson's unstoppable right now. They get the win. And finally, Bears, Rams. Both are kind of okay teams. I'm picking the Rams. The Bears, I've been believing in the Bears, but honestly, Foles has not been doing it for me the last few weeks, so I think the Rams get a win here at home. So, sorry for this kind of quick version of the picks this week, but I'm glad I at least maybe got this video out there. But hopefully, I will see you in the next video, and let me know whether you maybe enjoyed this version with a face cam and that type of thing, whether you enjoyed that more, or the slides, or I can have both still. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.